Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm starting a project to rebuild the Craig Moreau website. This site was originally built in 2014 and I think it's due for an update. The entire project will be split over several tutorials, and today's tutorial will demonstrate how to create separate WordPress development site within an existing domain using 3 tools currently available in most Cpanel installations. We'll use File Manager, the SubDomain Creator, and the Softaculous software installer. Let's get started. I'll begin by opening File Manager from within my Cpanel dashboard. For this tutorial, I'll be building a subdomain under the public HTML folder, and I'll name it CM. Select Add Folder, and I'll create a new folder named or called CM. Click on the Create New Folder button. As you can see, we now have a folder called CM under the public_HTML folder. Let's go back to our Cpanel. And this time, we're going to go down to our Domains section and click on the Subdomains button. I want to create a subdomain called CM, so I'll type CM in the subdomain text field. This is simply giving it a name. At this point, it bears mentioning that I've blurred all domain names and site URLs, simply because I've used this method of creating and testing sites for other clients on this server. So for the sake of their privacy, I'll call this new domain yourdomain.com. And now we can see that this domain has a document root under the public_HTML folder called CM. Let's click on the Create button. We'll give it a minute to do its magic. And ta-da, we have our success message. We'll go back, and as you can see, we have a domain now under public HTML called CM. Now we'll go back to our control panel and use the Softaculous tools or the app installer to install our WordPress files. Hover over the WordPress logo and click on the Install button. For the most part, we're just going to use the default settings. So the protocol will leave it at HTTP. We'll choose our domain, that will be cm.yourdomain.com. We'll leave the in-directory blank and modify the site settings. I'll change the word My Blog to Craig Moreau. And the site description, I'm going to change it just temporarily to be Craig, no, actually, I'm going to type singer-songwriter. We won't bother enabling the multi-site because this is really just a single site. So leave that deselected. I'm going to change the admin username because admin is just an invitation. So in this case, I'm going to use eMoreau, which is my first initial last name. One of the things I really love about this installer is it gives you an opportunity to generate really strong passwords. When you click on the key, it'll generate a new password, and you can do this as often as you like. Now notice when I select hide, it does just that. I'll also change the admin email to be one that I use quite regularly. Let's now look at the advanced options. Again, for the most part, I'm going to leave everything pretty much the same, except in the auto upgrade section, I will upgrade to minor versions automatically. I'll leave auto upgrade WordPress plugins deselected, as well as auto upgrade WordPress themes deselected. I could change my backup location, but for now we'll just leave it at default. We can and probably will change these settings at a later date and in a different tutorial. I think it's worth noting or knowing how to go in and change it after the fact. We won't add a new theme at this point. When we click Install, the default WordPress theme will be included. I'll update my password keeper. Wait a few minutes. WordPress has been installed at http://cm.yourdomain.com. We're also provided with a link to the admin login URL. When we click on the link, we will eventually be taken to our WordPress dashboard. Now if we go back and look at our Cpanel file manager, we should expect to see all of the files required for our CM WordPress installation. And there they are. Okay, let's go back to our WordPress install and take a quick peek around. From within the dashboard, if I hover over the words Craig Moreau, I get the option to visit site. When I click on that, you can see that indeed the 2017 WordPress theme has been installed. Back to the dashboard, and now I'm just going to get rid of or dismiss this privacy message. Check out the next tutorial in this series. We'll look at the dashboard in far greater detail. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, share with your friends, and leave me a comment below. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified when new videos are posted. Don't forget to check out our website where you can find other free stuff like seamless patterns, deco toners, Illustrator brushes, and page borders. That's at www.lillizzy.net. Cheers!